The Austonian was built in 2010. We had our first occupants move in June of that year. Our lights were in place from opening until around 2015. We identified a few issues with the original install. We had a few fixtures that were out entirely. We had some data issues with them not propagating the signals. So we made the decision to turn them off entirely rather than having them look like an eyesore. One of the goals we had in mind with this new installation was to address previous faults with the old installation in which nothing was individually addressed. We essentially were limited to one color per side of the building, which really limited our ability to be creative. So this new installation by FSG individually addresses each bulb on the building, and each fixture is subdivisible by 2, so our resolution is 200 and something points of light that we can individually program. FSG was selected because of the other projects they've tackled in the city and the reputation that their name carries. Graham was great throughout the entire process of presenting our options. The Lumen Pulse product ultimately won out, but he offered us multiple options and met us in the middle and worked with us the entire process to find a solution that worked best for us in a cost-effective way.
There was a 1-for-1 swap, except for the observation deck, which had 5 1,000-watt metal halides on each side, and we went back with 3 500-watt LED sports lighters with a 15-degree beam angle. We went with 54 Lumen Pulse direct view RGB lights. Since we were 600-something plus feet up in the air, we had to have repellers. It's not like hanging your Christmas lights. These guys had to be strapped in. Each fixture had to be strapped in as we were hoisting it down to the guy that is installing it.
FSG was great. You guys worked with us every step of the way. You worked with our internal committees and our board of directors in helping us understand the project and what we were purchasing, what the end installation was going to look like, giving us illustrations of what RGB lights would look like at the end, along with the north and south uplighting, illustrations, documentation, full scope of the project. Worked with us with the Pharos programming team to program our vision into the lights as to what we wanted to see on the skyline.
The controller's located on the 57th floor where you're able to control it in a number of different color scenes, Austin FC, orange and white, Longhorns, burnt orange, all those color schemes, Christmas, all that just to meet whatever the tenant's needs are.
We promised the residents by December we would have the lights installed. We got them installed 2 months in advance of that, and we're able to light up the building for the first time on Halloween night and surprise our residents in the group. So we were able to sneak you guys past the radar and get everything installed without anyone noticing. There's actually a fair bit of talk in the community about our lights and them being gone for so long. James over at towers.net did a write-up recently about the building. As soon as it went live, he was pinging me and congratulating us on returning the lights. We hope to do more elaborate scenes, show our creativity, and really stand out in the skyline. We have intent in the future to partner with advocacy groups, F1, South by Southwest, Austin City Limits, milestones for the city and events. We're very excited to have that presence on the skyline and to be creative with the building and draw positive attention to the Austonian. Being dark for so long didn't sit well with us, and we wanted to return our presence to the way it was before.